Now, I'm very pleased with the announcement that our Prime Minister had made, but I'll also like to congratulate the corporates in India, because they are the one who gave confidence to the Prime Minister to make this commitment. The corporate world on their own, till now, there are no regulations which binds corporate sector to our industry to reduce their carbon emissions. But on their own, they have taken the leadership role, which is, I should say, they have gone beyond looking at it is government's responsibility. They have taken the responsibility on their own, which is commendable. And I'm sure they are the ones who are going to lead the world. They are going to show even to the developed countries that we can be clean, we can take this responsibility of cleaning our environment. See, we are always talking about 1.5 degrees, 2 degrees, what the world will look like, and beyond that we cannot afford. But let me put it little differently. Can we even afford 1.5 degrees? Perhaps the answer to that also is no. Till some time back, in a way, we were assuming climate change to be a threat. Today it is a reality, and we still haven't touched the magical figure of 1.5 degrees centigrade. We are much below that, and therefore we can imagine if we let this happen, what is going to happen to the world. So what are very conscious, I should say, the next generation, they are very responsible. They are asking questions to us. Now, coming to the leadership role, it is that the corporates, because they have taken this responsibility of reducing emissions, which in a way will curtail the increase in global temperatures as well. So along those lines, it is first of all commendable. The next generation is more responsible. The only thing we have to take care of, that we need to develop technologies, and not only develop, we need to ensure that they reach to small and medium scale industries as well, and we have capacities to absorb these technologies. So even in terms of human resource development, there is a huge responsibility that lies ahead. We talk of food security, and we also talk in terms of numbers, that how the food demand is going to go up in the future. On the other hand, we all know that water is the natural resources, especially water, they are going to get depleted. So from where the water is going to come, where the phosphorus is going to come for agriculture productivity. But happily, scientists all over the world, they are working on food security as well as nutritional security, which till some time back not gaining attention. Now, when we talk of food security, especially in the changing climate, it is that varieties which over a period of time we are not using them any longer, but they are the ones who are more tolerant to temperature shocks, heat shocks, and so on. So that germplasm we have to bring back into our breeding programs. When we talk of international collaboration, all that germplasm is not with any one country. It is scattered all over the world. Our germplasm genes, they are in different crops, they are in different parts of the world. So we have to bring that together to ensure that we have varieties suitable for the changed climate. Water security, again, it's an important thing. How do you reuse wastewater, or how do you reduce your dependence in agriculture, food production? So more crop per drop. So that is the slogan on which needs to be implemented. Now COP, it's a very good forum, because over here you have scientists who fortunately, rather than discussing about a particular thing, they are talking at holistic approach. The changing climate doesn't mean increase in temperature. It is how it's going to impact humans in terms of food productivity, in terms of diseases, in terms of zoonotic diseases and so on. So that is what one is taking into consideration. I'm very glad, especially in this COP, there is quite a bit of discussion on agriculture and a sort of awareness, because over a period of time, people will also start perhaps asking, is this food sustainably produced? What were the methane emissions related to this particular crop? What are the kind of package of practices which have been followed for the production? So it's a sort of awareness, and over a period of time, people will start following innovations, developing innovative technologies and following those.